Hi, I am Turit Mato. You are watching Learn to Draw and Paint in Simple Steps in Art in Purulia. This is the third video of the series. If you haven't seen the part 1 introduction and part 2 drawing, please watch them first. The links are given in the description. In this video, we'll talk about color theory and its application in painting. What is color, or how do we see color? A white light comprises of 7 rainbow colors: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo and violet. And when light falls on any object, you are able to see some wavelengths out of it, and some are absorbed. Some wavelengths, what you see, are the ones which are reflected back. Primary colors are yellow, blue and red. These are called primary because these cannot be made. These can be mixed to make any other color except, of course, white. When all colors are reflected back, we see white. When all colors are absorbed, it is black. With these three primary colors and white, we can make any color in the rainbow and even black. The colors we get by mixing the primary colors are called secondary colors. When we mix yellow and red, we get orange. When we mix red and blue, we get purple. And when we mix yellow and blue, we get green. When we arrange all the colors in a circular shape, we call it a color wheel. This is a way we can study the relationship between colors in spectrum. It is advisable to keep yellow always on top for consistency and better understanding. Here you can see the tertiary colors also. Tertiary colors are those which we get after mixing adjacent colors of primary and secondary. These colors are named beginning with the primary color. So we see here P, the primary colors are yellow, red and blue. S, the secondary colors are orange, green and purple. T, the tertiary colors are red, orange, yellow, orange, red, violet, blue, green and yellow, green. Now here we can see the tonal value of all the colors are not same. Tonal value is the value of brightness or dullness of a color. Violet, as we can see, has the darkest tone, whereas yellow has the lightest. Now let's understand some basic concepts of color. When we say hue, it is the basic name of a color, like red, orange, blue. Intensity, saturation or chroma are all the same thing. They mean the intensity or purity of a color or hue. Whereas value is the degree of lightness or darkness of a color. It's not same as the intensity. Tint is a color what we produce by adding white. Tone is a color produced by adding gray. Shade is a color produced by adding black. So by adding white, gray or black, a pure color can be altered to match the value and intensity of a color. This is the summary of what we just talked of: the pure color, the tints, the tones and shades. Colors can be classified as cool or warm. A warm color is orangish and a cool color is bluish. Even red can have a cool shade and green can have a warm shade. The colors can depict our emotions also. Generally, yellow is associated with happiness, enlightenment, spring, illness. Orange is associated with extroverted, adventure, loudness. Red is associated with energy, action, danger. Violet is associated with royalty, death, mourning. Blue is associated with depth, royalty, sadness, coolness, whereas green is associated with life, nature and even jealousy. Now we'll talk on some of the color schemes. When we use only one color and use its tints, tones or shades by adding white, grey and black, we refer to it as monochromatic scheme. It provides a very elegant and soothing look. Analogous scheme. This scheme is made of colors that sit adjacent to each other on the color wheel. It provides simplistic look and pleasing to eye. Triadic scheme. Triadic scheme uses three colors equally spaced around the color wheel, for example red orange, blue violet and yellow green. Complementary scheme. This is made up of two colors which sit totally opposite in the color wheel, like red and green. This scheme offers maximum possible contrast. Split complementary scheme. The scheme is made up of a color and two colors adjacent to its complement. It provides adequate contrast but less contrasting as the complementary scheme. Analogous complementary scheme. This combines the analogous and complementary and provides an excellent harmony of colors. There is an alternate theory of primary colors as yellow, cyan and magenta. This scheme is used in printing technology primarily, and yellow, cyan and magenta along with black produces beautiful colors. Even some of the artists prefer this scheme, and a lot of digital artists use this scheme. Now we have seen a lot of theory and schemes, but how do we practically use them? All colors can be made using the primary colors and white. White cannot be made. In fact, even black can be made by mixing the primary colors in approximate ratio of blue 4, red 2 and yellow 1. Various shades of an object. We need to study the various shades required for a color to depict a three-dimensional object on paper. In case of a monochromatic scheme, we need to add white, gray or black to the base color to meet the various shades requirement of the color. A red ball will look absolutely flat as a circle if only one value of red is used. We need to show the different values of color to show a ball as 3D object. So we need to find out the base color, that is the mid tone, the highlight color, that is the lightest tone, and shadow color, which may be the darkest tone. This brings us to an end to the color theory. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next video, wherein we'll see some actual color mixing and application of all this theory. Bye.